Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. We're still talking athletic performance with Coach Hannett. Coach, you just redesigned your department's portion of the athletic website. Can you discuss some of the new features and what you've done to enhance the communication between the student athletes and the coaches?
Yeah, absolutely. Before we had, just our philosophy, mission statement, stuff like that for our coaches to read. What we really wanted to do, and this went along with one of the questions you asked earlier, why did we change the name from strength and conditioning to athletic performance? We wanted to get education, get material out there to educate not only our coaches, but our student athletes, recruits, anybody that's interested in UNCP. So we have a secure access website that you put a username, password in for all our summer workouts. So only our kids can access that. It's not out there for everybody to see. We've been doing that for a while. What we've added to that, nutritional information, local grocery stores. We put up, their weekly ads so the kids can find that. We've also got links on there to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our social media, because we pump a lot of our, any type of, workouts that we do. We want to highlight that for the kids and show their parents and, people interested. Any type of nutritional stuff or, stuff about recovery, foam rolling, stretching, we really want to pump that. So it's all about, for us, we're just trying to get as much information to the kids as possible.
Well, you've instituted a new program that awards each team a performer of the semester. What are some of the guidelines for that award, and what type of motivation do you think that will bring to UNCP student athletes?
Yeah, we're about to start this new program, about to roll it out, I think, next semester. We have a partnership with Adidas, and we're going to get some nice shirts kind of like these with the logo on it. And each team, all 16 sports, we're going to pick one performer, some outstanding performer, somebody that comes to every single workout. They're hungry, they're getting after it, they're trying to push their teammates. They want to get better in everything that we're trying to do. We want to emphasize to the kids that it's not just about going to basketball practice, going to baseball practice, going out and throwing or whatever. There's other things that you can do to make yourself better. That's why we're here, and we want to try to emphasize that and kind of push the kids. And it's a way, it's a way for the kids to wear a shirt around. There'll only be 16 each semester, and people will look at that kid and say, wow, where did he get that t-shirt? Well, he worked really hard, and this is his reward.
Well, we've talked about some of the UNCP student athletes and the coaches, but for the high school student athletes that know they're going to compete in college athletics, what are some of the things that they can be doing now to prepare for the physical rigors of college athletics?
Yeah, if you're a high school athlete or even younger, I would say the biggest thing is learning how to use your body. I think if you learn how to learn how to run, you learn how to jump, you learn how to squat, you learn how to, can you do push-ups, can you do pull-ups, basic elementary movements that we lose from, just our everyday life. If you can get those things down, you'll be 10 steps ahead of most kids that come in. For us, whenever we have a kid that comes in, we assume that they've never touched a bar, never lifted a weight before. So we're going to start them at the base, at ground zero, and we're going to work our way up. So if they don't know how to squat, we're not going to put a bar on their back and expect them to squat X amount of weight. If they can't do 2 or 3 push-ups, we're not going to put a bar in their hand and expect them to bench or anything like that. So for developmental purposes, for injury prevention purposes, I think learning how to use your body in space, doing all these elementary things, would put you light years ahead of most kids that are going to come into any athletic program.
Well, you're in the midst of your 6th season at UNCP, so you have some favorite memories and moments over the last years here. What are 2 or 3 of them that makes them so memorable for you?
Yeah, I've been here 6 years. It doesn't really seem like it, like we were talking earlier. It seems like I've only been here a couple. I think one of the biggest ones was last year beating Winston-Salem. That was obviously a huge game for us. Not just the football program, but the university. It was the first nationally televised program to be on TV, and upsetting that team, and it really set the stage for a great season that we had. Another really great moment was going with Coach Miller, Ben Miller, and the basketball team up to Chapel Hill, getting to sit on the bench, getting to meet Coach Roy Williams and their strength coach, Jonas Suration, and just being in that atmosphere, stuff like that. That was absolutely amazing.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show with us today.
Thank you.
And we're going to take our next break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Associate Director of Athletics, Patrick Stirk. So stay tuned.